Greetings, brothers. Today we're going to be unboxing my first ever Black Library book, and it's going to sit nicely up on the shelf. This is going to be a fun video, and at the end, I'm going to tell you how you can get and listen to this book absolutely free. So stick around. Okay, brothers. So we're going to get into it. I'm here using my fancy new green screen. Hopefully, I'm not in the way, but yes, this is the first ever collector's edition Black Library book that I've bought. I have the collector's edition Blood Angels Codex, but this is my first collector's edition from Black Library. So I've done the duty of getting out of the cardboard, and now we're going to actually check it out. So it comes in lovely shrink wrap paper, and this is Sanguinius The Great Angel. So I know very little about this book, beyond it's part of the Horus Heresy series, or the Horus Heresy Primarch series, right? And these books, if you want to get them, you need to be quick. When they get announced, they come out on Saturday morning typically, and they say that they go on sale at 10 o'clock. It's not 10. They go on sale about 10 minutes to 10, and they're gone by like 5 to 10. You gotta be quick if you want these books, right? So fortunately, I managed to grab this one. Of course, today will now be the day that my camera decides it's not going to focus. Cool. All this camera stuff is an absolute nightmare to do with one hand. If you haven't tuned in, I have broken my arm, so yeah, I'm making it work. But yeah, difficult to say the least. Anyway, here we are. Sanguinius The Great Angel. So it comes in this nice black tissue paper, and I guess like this is literally the mask that Dante wears. Look at this though. This is so cool. It's like an embossed cover. Oh no, this is, I don't even think this is the cover of the book. I think this is some sort of protective case for the book. Yeah, it definitely is. So what do you actually get? Horus Heresy Primarch series. I have always been the master of wretches, and I have learned from that. I am a wretch myself, a non-standard to purify and to transform. That has been our gift. So I don't own any of the copies or any other books in this series, but here we go. Sanguinius The Great Angel. God, the packaging is gorgeous. This makes my collector's edition Blood Angel look like a joke, because it was £40 and all you got was a ribbon in the middle of the book and like a cover that was just, I don't know, it's like that shiny cover you get on the Codex. This is insane. This is lovely, actually. Okay, so let's open this up. Nice. So we are copy 987 of 2,500, and like I said, if you want one of these, not just this in particular, but if you want one of these Horus Heresy books or any of these special edition books, you need to be ready on that day 10 minutes before, refreshing the website, because there's no telling what time it will come in. And if you don't get them, then they get scalped on eBay so quickly it's ridiculous. Like 3 times, 4 times, 5 times value on eBay. I actually hate that that's a thing. I wish that Games Workshop would maybe let you say, like inside, you know, like in my Warhammer app, they should let you say like, hey, I'm interested in Blood Angels books, or hey, I'm interested in these other books, and then you should at least get like 10 minutes to try and buy them, as opposed to possibly scalpers that just buy them all. Maybe they could say like, hey, tick 3 chapters or tick 3 armies you're really interested in getting the limited edition books, and then those people could get first shout, and you maybe can't change your selections for a year. I'm just spitballing. I hate how we see these unobtainable for most people if you miss that one day of for release. I actually tried to get the Astaroth book, which I'm reading through at the moment. So yeah, I did get a copy of the Astaroth book in hardcover, and it was nice enough, but it's definitely, you know, it's definitely worth looking out for these. I've been reading this Astaroth book, and if you stay to the end of the video, I'm going to tell you how you can potentially get either of these books. You can listen to them for completely free. Anyway, we'll come back to that in a minute or two. Right, how do I don't know what I'm doing here. Is this the book, or is this a container for the book? Oh, I think the book's in, I think it's going to come out like this. Yes, here we go. Okay, so we got this lovely Blood Angels artwork here. We have, I assume, Sanguinius himself, the Spear of Tessalo. Hopefully I got that right. We have a We have a Marine with what looks like a chain axe on his bolter. That's pretty cool. We got a Marine with a power sword, and I guess we've got some sort of captain with a power sword. This is a nightmare to try and do one-handed, by the way. I feel like I'm going to be here all night. Beep. Beep. You know that scene in Austin Powers where he gets the... right after he was like, do you want some orange sherbet? And then he gets the cart stuck on the... I'm going to be here all night. God damn it. How do I... Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be here all night. Here's the book. Finally. Okay. I don't want to put it down on top of this in case I'm going to crush it. So that's just the cover, I guess. The cover is so cool, man. That will look cool on the shelf regardless. How does it stack up in terms of size compared to the other book? So it's quite a bit bigger. A little bit bigger, actually, just a tiny bit bigger. We overlaid the two of them. Okay, so you've got your collector's edition cover, Horus Heresy, Primarchs on the back, similar spine to what we had on the case. The artwork is very cool. Are you one of these people that likes the smell of new books? I was going to say, sometimes books do have a new book smell. This one doesn't really have that new book smell, so you're not getting that, I guess. Surely you can live without the new book smell. So these pages are like golden. They look golden. Golden on this edge. They actually, that's strange. They look golden, but when you open them up, yeah, I mean, I guess they're rimmed with gold. Makes sense. And here's the Blood Angel's logo. Sanguinius The Great Angel. Chris Wright, the Horus Heresy Primarch series. I'm one of these people that never tries to bend pages in a book. So some people destroy book spines. That's not for me. So I guess there's a chapter or a page here just setting up the Horus Heresy, explaining what that is, if anyone didn't know. And then I missed a page. You get fired straight into the prologue. Okay, well, we won't go any further because obviously there will be some spoilers. There's quite a lot of books in this series. Sanguinius must be one of the last because you can look at all the other different Primarchs available down here. Unfortunately, the chances of getting any of them in the special edition like that are slim to none now. But Sanguinius The Great Angel. Is it worth $40 compared to side by side with one of these? And hardback, you're looking at like $12.99. I think so. I was going to say it does also have a ribbon through it, so you do have your built-in bookmark, I guess. Is there anything fancy about the ribbon? No, it's just a standard bookmark ribbon. I'm going to try and flatten that out so when I put it back, when I come to read this, it's nice and flat. Or not. Maybe for another day when I actually have two working arms, that might help. Okay, so this was the unboxing of Sanguinius The Great Angel. I was going to say, this Astaroth book was actually fairly short. How does it... how many pages are in this Astaroth book, did they say? 196 pages in the Astaroth book. And the font size looks like size 10 or something, I would guess. Sanguinius book. Font's a little bigger, but the pages are a little bigger. I was going to say, it's only about 200 pages. I don't want to give away any spoilers. Trying to see like a late page number. I saw 163. I don't see anything really beyond 163. Oh, the page number is at the top right. Okay. I literally opened it at the epilogue. So yeah, about the same, 160 pages or so. So it's probably actually quite short, maybe like 15 chapters. If you think of a chapter like 10 to 12 pages, something like that. So cool, I'll do a review of this book when it is finished. I may do a review of this book, Astaroth, when it is finished. Yeah, because I want to say a few things about this book, and they will be spoilery, because I want to discuss this book actually. Yeah, there's a few things. There's a few points to discuss in this book. So I think I've got about 3 chapters to finish it, so I'll be finishing that soon. But in the meantime, let me tell you how you could hear, not read, hear either of these 2 books for free. And you're going to be able to do that by going to the top of my video description. Now, Audible, I'm sure you guys have heard of Audible. It's something that I use often. They do great high quality versions of 40k books. So if you use either of the 2 links in this video description, one is for the US Amazon, the other one is for the UK Amazon, what that will do is it will take you straight through to the page where you can essentially get Sanguinius The Great Angel audiobook. You can also, once you're there, once you've used the link, you can also search for the Astaroth book if you want. Now, Audible reset their free trials every 12 months, which means it doesn't matter if you've had a free trial before. I've used this trick myself. What you can do is you can then sign up to the free trial, and as long as you've clicked the link in the video description, you will get another free trial for Audible, and then you can grab Sanguinius the Great Angel or Astaroth if you've not read it, catch up on it yourself. You can basically, the second you accept the free trial, you get your 1 book credit. So use your 1 book credit, buy the book, and then you can instantly unsubscribe. So there's no danger you're ever going to get billed, and that is you. Free book, everyone's a winner. So big thanks to Audible for helping me support my channel, and if you do use the book, let me know in the comments below, and also let me know what you thought of the collector's edition. Did you try and get it? Do you think there's a better way they can deal with all these collector's editions selling out in 2 minutes flat? Someone in the Discord just this week said that they paid $150 already for this collector's edition because they missed out on Saturday morning. And yeah, I mean, as long as you remember and you're up and you're ready at the computer, it's all good. But sometimes I feel like there's got to be a better way for them to handle these collector's edition sales. Make sure that people that actually focus on those armies or love those armies maybe get some of the books that they want. As always, thank you so much for watching, brothers. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed today's video, hit like. If you want to see more Blood Angels content, please consider subscribing. And I'll be back a couple of times over the next week. So make sure you click that notification bell and you'll never miss when I go live. Until next time, brothers, by the blood are we made strong. Peace.